When it comes to eating a heart-healthy diet, grocery shopping is half the battle, as certain foods could sabotage your well-being. Jen Pachano is in Cleveland, Ohio, with some insight into the ingredients to watch out for and the swaps that can transform your heart health.
Heiden's dietitian, Melanie Jacek, says a heart-healthy diet is also an anti-inflammatory diet. So you're doing your whole body better when you follow guidelines for a healthier heart.
And the great thing about a heart-healthy diet is you're not just eating to feed a healthy heart, you're eating to feed a healthy brain, a healthy liver, healthy digestive system.
Oh, I like this. Jacek says stay as close to plant-based as you can, limit added sugar, and focus on fiber and healthy fats. She filled my cart at their Brecksville location with her favorite items from those center aisles, which can be full of high-sodium, unhealthy choices. To cure a sweet tooth, she says indulge in walnut or almond butters, figs, and dates.
Mother Nature's candy.
Natural sweetness.
Mother Nature's candy.
I love it. In the cereal aisle, it's sugar, not sodium, that works against a healthy heart.
Now, the added sugar is what messes with cholesterol and triglycerides. You know, you see triglycerides on your blood panel. That's the fat in your blood, which can raise due to too much sugar.
She recommends choices with 3 grams of fiber or more per serving. One of the tricky places you'll find a lot of sodium that's no good for your heart, condiments and sauces. So pay attention to the labels. You're going to want to find one that has about 120 milligrams of sodium per serving or less. Jacek suggests subbing in salsa in salads to add spice and more vegetables, or even some creamy tahini as a versatile replacement for a condiment in a grain bowl.
But tahini is great because, you know, there's no sodium in it. It's good, healthy fat from sesame seeds.
In the chip aisle, reach for black bean chips with sunflower oil for more fiber, or corn tortilla chips made with avocado oil.
We're getting a good, healthy fat there. So this is one.
If you're going to go for something like this, this is a lesser evil.
This is like a splurge, right?
And with convenience meals, seek out product lines like Blue Zone's Kitchen that boost flavor by adding more herbs and less sodium.
This is how those people in those blue zones, those areas of the world,
are living to be so old, right?
They're outliving their doctors.
For those watching their budget and their sodium intake, shopping can be even more difficult. At the Hunger Network's Midtown Market, the shelves are full of canned goods, which can be high in preservatives, so they label them to help shoppers make healthier choices.
We would much rather you choose something like our whole grain pasta or even just our bag of regular pasta, because you know there's no extra preservatives in these.
Right.
You can do what you need to do with them for at home, and you get a lot more than a box like this.
Manager Elijah Knoll stocks lower sodium options when he can and provides shoppers with recipe guides incorporating fresh, maybe unfamiliar produce so they can better feed a healthy heart.
Food really is medicine, and so when we're looking at things that we can really have control over, and it doesn't have to cost that much, you know, if you're eating real food. And so we want to shop on the outside and not on the inside, just like she's saying, and more of your fruits and your vegetables, your natural things like that. I always tell people, if you're looking on the back of an ingredient and you can't pronounce it, that's probably a red flag. You know?
Oh, well, I can't pronounce a lot of things, so.
I was told that if sugar is 5th or down on the ingredient, that it was healthy for you, and that's been a good guide just to keep it down, not in the second ingredient.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, because ingredients are listed by what there's the most of.
Right.
So when you're looking at that list, you get the most, and if sugar's the top one, you're probably getting a little, you're sweet enough. You don't have to have it like that.
Sometimes they trick you because they have, if you look at the carbs, that's what it's going to break down to.
Oh, yeah.
You know, and then you look down here and it says added sugar, no added sugar. Well, yeah, because it's all at the top.
Yeah, because there's 38 grams of carbs. You didn't have to add any.
It's kind of tricky marketing in a way. And as we age, I think food, alcohol affects us a lot more as well.
Absolutely. You know, you get a rapid sugar spike. So when you eat carbs or something that's ultra processed or things like that, then you're going to want it quicker because it's going to be a big spike, drops down, and you want to crave it more.
So you want to have your sugar stay stable as possible.
You want to eat what we call foods with low glycemic index. Foods that do not raise your sugar levels quickly, so that it keeps you full longer and you don't have to
You're staying a little more,
Yeah.
a little more even.